Welcome back to the Sneak This, your weekly podcast on sneakers, sports, culture, and other nonsense. Made by sneakerheads for sneakerheads. Find the podcast streaming on iTunes, Google Play Music, Stitcher, YouTube, and on the website, which is updated daily at www.thesneakdis.com. Get at us on Twitter at @the_sneakdis, Instagram at @thesneakdis, and check out the Facebook page, The Sneak This Podcast. And now, on to the Sneak This.
Follow us or else.
Yo, episode 25. Greg, Ryan's not here. George in the building.
What? Where?
George is in the building.
Ryan, where you at?
Who knows?
Simple, where you at?
Today, obviously, band ones. NFL, college football.
Jump back over the Yeezy, or
I don't know. I don't know, man. We'll get to it. College football, kind of a recap, I guess. NFL. I know we didn't finish off our NFL preview or whatever, but I'll just throw it on the website. It doesn't matter. NFL weekend start this week. I know I'm hyped. I know George is hyped.
oh yes,
I'm
and
assuming
I'll
he
be
is.
in Vegas.
What you in Vegas for?
Race,
Oh.
but I'll be placing many wagers.
Taking a lot of L's. You took enough L's on bands this week.
Okay.
iPhone 7 and the top 10 worst Nike dunks of all time.
Did you buy anything last week?
No,
Okay.
because I only focused on band ones and didn't get any pair of band ones. And I've officially retired, like I said. This is day what?
But wait,
6?
you didn't put a time frame on it. You just said if you don't get them ever.
I said I'm retired.
No, but
I'm
you
done.
didn't say like if I don't get them on Saturday, because you might get them like next week, and then you're not retired no more.
There's no way. The prices are through the roof. All right.
Okay, but we talked about it in here. You said in multiple weeks it's going to be $250, and you said
I
you would
said
pay
that.
$250.
And I also said that I don't think anybody cares about band ones. I think I might cop. I said I think I underestimate. I don't know what I thought. I thought like, oh, nobody cares about these. They already got them, or they're just kind of like, eh.
There was 100 people at 4 a.m.
At
and
Nike,
they only had 90 pairs.
supposedly only 90 pairs. At about, what was it, like 11 o'clock? There was about 50 people, they said. And then by the time it got to about 5, it was about 100 plus.
No. At midnight they made them disperse, but I think there was
they
only
did?
like 15 or 20 people.
But did like people get their spots back? I don't know much about it.
You already know how it is. We've done it before. People aren't necessarily like nice when that happens. Like unless there was a list written down, sneakerheads don't know how to act cordially when it comes to. Although if there's only 20 people, I guess it doesn't matter because you're probably gonna either get your size, number one, or if you're just trying to sell it, you're gonna get a pair to sell.
I just don't understand why Nike would even do that. At least our Nike in Arizona did, first come, first serve. I just don't understand why they went back to that. And then still security or whoever is like, you got to get out of here. Like, it just makes no sense. Like, if you're going to do something like that, security, Nike, everybody should be on the same page, and we should be allowed to be out there. Now, I wasn't out there.
Well, that's definitely true. But I'm guessing they thought, hey, Jordans don't sell anymore, so these won't either. And they were wrong.
Why would they first come, first serve in the first place? That's what was crazy.
There was other, like Atlanta did it too, though. I mean, like cities that you would. I mean, I don't want to say there's a danger factor, but there are cities that like have way more crime than Phoenix, or actually Super North Scottsdale, that would be like more chaos to camp out than
I would assume
there.
Definitely more people, but I assume spots like that, like Atlanta, I assume they get like 200 pairs, like 220 pairs. How many did that one year when our Nike got Concords? I remember me and you had went up there crazy late and got tickets, and like I was number like,
yeah, but it was still like the whole entire day before. You went at like noon on Friday and they came out on Saturday or whatever
it was something weird, like, but our tickets had numbers, wasn't it, like number 200 something?
Yes, but there might have been, I'm trying to think if there were sizes left at that point, because I know I got my size and you were like 100 spots in front of me or something like that.
Yeah, and I got my size, so that's what was kind of crazy. Like, I don't know how many Conquerors they had, but bands they had supposedly around 90, something like that. So I don't know, man. I would have possibly went out there to camp out maybe. But if they would have told me, like, started giving a hassle at 12, there's no way.
Okay, first of all, when I told you I was going out there at 9 a.m., that was me assuming I wasn't going to be hungover the next morning. So once people said, like...
I knew you weren't going at 9 a.m. anyways.
Okay, but see, here's the thing. I was up in time because I actually went online to try to cop a 9.5 for you, and it didn't happen. So, like on Sneakers app, me and Hannah both put in 9.5. Because I mean, I have the the other ones, so I wanted them, and that's what I tried to go to finish line to try to get a pair. So because I have the what is it, CDP or whatever it is, DMP, whatever.
Is that the only one you
the
have?
one that came with the Celtics pack.
Yeah. I tried on everything, man. I was like, nobody wants these. But once you said that
There's
picture,
no reason. What picture?
that like end,
Oh yeah,
then I was like, oh crap.
it was sold out instantaneously.
I even tried on A-Few. I think that's what it's called. Tried
I
on
didn't
there.
know about any other ones.
Well, once you sent the end, I was like, you know what? I better pay attention to these other sites. Couldn't do it. Like, just can't get them.
Unless you have a auto script, there's no reason to even bother going on Foot Locker, Foot Action, or Champs.
I don't
There's
know
no
why I
point.
didn't buy a bot. Like, I think this is the time to spend the $50 or $60 to buy a bot or whatever it is.
If you can get it for that price.
Oh, what are they? What were they? Did you even? I never even checked.
The one that is good on like all the sites is like $300 or something.
Oh, I mean like add to cart or whatever the other one.
Oh,
yeah, I don't mean like
where
my
they
own.
add for you.
Yeah. Well, they take care of all that. But man, I seen other people like on my regular Facebook timeline talking about you already bought 25. If anybody get any of the band, like let me know, I'll buy them off you. I'm like, yo. I mean, they still give you refund, right? If you don't like ever get them.
I think it depends on the company, but yeah, I mean that's all the ones I've seen do that. But how many of those even work anymore?
I don't know. People somehow end up with them. I think I'm definitely, if people are selling them for Yeezys, I think I'm buying them for Yeezys. So I think I'm going to buy bots for them.
Oh, you talking about the 350 that comes out? But you say you retired though.
You're right. This is day 6. I'm retired, so I guess I'm not getting Yeezys. So.
I guess you need to somehow figure out to get a pair of Bands.
I'm not paying $300.
Red black ones.
I would pay $250. All right, and I would just use my imagination, like they're PSNYs or something. Like I would have to like trick myself.
It doesn't even make any sense.
I would have to trick myself.
You should actually
into
trade
retail.
PSNY for them.
I need to get PSNYs to do something else. So I don't know, man. We're gonna have to see.
I don't know what that means, but it sounded suspect. So.
Anything coming out this week? Oh, what's coming out this week?
I have no idea. All I'm looking forward to these days is Ultra Boost and NMDs, to be honest with you. And you guys are haters of NMDs, so.
I did see some new NMDs that's supposed to come out October. Whack. They're pretty whack.
Which one?
Like the colors they are, like blue, like a light blue, like some type of other red.
A lot of the ones that have sold out
A wool
are
one is
whack.
kind of tight. The wool ones are kind of tight.
Oh,
but they're still sitting at
PrimeNet
like
one?
other malls, yeah.
Okay,
No, well,
those aren't sitting. Those came out of
no.
one place.
I don't know if it's PrimeNet. It says wool. Is that those PrimeNet?
Yeah, the collar is still like a knit, though.
Oh, okay. Those are tight. And the wool.
They only came out on one site. I forgot what it was, but I actually caught the tweet and was on the site and tried to add it to the cart, and it crashed like right
they already
then.
came out?
At one place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wool Ultra Boost I want, and I want those silver reflective ones. I do want, where it looks like the entire shoe is 3M or something like
even know
that.
what that means.
Even the boost is silver. Like
What?
you've seen those, you've seen them. They're fire. All right.
Silver Boost?
And it's,
No, I have not
and it's
seen
supposed
those.
to come out in October.
I want
so.
the all red NMDs, solar reds.
Oh, them is so whack.
No, they're not.
The reds don't match.
When I come with them on, you gonna be like,
No,
I need
they look
those.
like women's shoes, kind of.
All right.
If the boost and the materials aren't the same red, that's not monochrome to me. It's not. It looks crazy. That's
It's
the problem.
pretty
with the, No,
close.
that's the problem with the other uncaged boost. They had the red boost. It didn't match.
but those suck though, because they came out with the one with the white boost right before that, and then that came out, and people, it was like, why would
Either
I buy
way.
this one? It was like orange. This one's not
This is orange too.
It's solar red. It's not like university red or regular red. Whatever you
The
want to call
upper
it.
looks like university red, and the boost looks
Nah,
like
you
solar
crazy, you
red.
crazy.
Did you see the pictures today?
Yeah, I seen a million pictures.
look
I sent
awesome.
them to you a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm saying, but today on Sneaker News they had like a whole new thing about them, up close and personal with the solar whatever.
Yes, the designer.
That's what they said.
Yeah, they laughed.
It's a personal talk. That's what they said. This week,
You're
waterproof
out of control.
12s. You copy?
Man, I don't even know what that is. When you told me what that is, I said, what is that?
Those neoprenes. Them, just utter nonsense.
All, the black shoe?
That just shows to you, which I was saying in another group, that just shows to you that once they start applying boot technology, like what do you need a waterproof Jordan for? Like, how does a Jordan 12 get ruined in water? Like, it's just stupid.
Shoe sucks. Who cares? Like, I mean,
unwearable.
Who cares enough to like want that to be waterproof? I mean,
it's like what? I mean,
I guess it's coming at an appropriate time for people who live in New York City and Boston as a
but
as a snow boot.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, how bad can your 12s get ruined in the rain? Like a regular 12. It's just the rain. Now, if you got PSNYs, all suede, all right, I get it. But if you got on a regular taxi or a French blue or a bread or flu game, whatever, they're not getting messed up in the rain. Those are garbage cans, all right? that type of stuff to me is like Jordan just fooling around because there's no need to make a waterproof 12. There's no need to put glow in the dark on sneakers. I got into a discussion today with some homies today. They were like, yo, the new Yeezy glow in the dark. Bruh. Who cares?
What's that, like green? This one right here, whatever that is?
That glows in the dark,
that
supposedly.
Shoe sucks. That shoe sucks ball sacks. We talked about that. I'm going to try to buy them so I can try to resell them and gouge someone for about $1,300. But
like, I think the black and white, it's $350, right? It's not like a new number, is it?
Yeah.
I think the black and white one, or the white and black, majority white, is better than that one, and the black and peach. But I don't know, man. I'm definitely gonna try for these. I don't know, man. I haven't determined if they suck or not. Like, a part of me feels like they're better than the last 350s.
Look at this right here. This is not. That's monochrome. I don't see where you're seeing other colors at.
First of all, there's something on your screen.
Oh, there's nothing on the screen.
No, you gotta look at it on desktop. I'm not with that.
Okay.
So definitely gonna try for that.
Desktop.
God, you seen those brown fours? You copping those?
What, Tim boots?
Them Tim boot fours?
No.
I actually seen a bunch of people asking, "Oh, yo, comments, thoughts. How do you feel?" People actually saying, "Now, oh man, these are must cops." I'm like, what are y'all talking about?
Monochrome.
That's trash. I don't.
You would wear those. I don't know why you're hating. I don't know why you're a hater.
I'm not moving.
NMD. I don't understand why.
Now, if you need me to help you cop, I will.
I don't understand why you're a hater.
I don't know if I hate an NMD yet.
Yeah, that's the problem.
The fact that I don't have a pair kind of speaks volumes. Is that dropping?
I have no idea.
They don't suck. What are the
suck.
White.
Those are flames.
White. What? Here you call it Yeezy Flames kind of sounds crazy.
I was the only one who stuck up for him in the last thing. Or maybe Simple did. I don't know. I said 350s are actually kind of nice. I actually want Moon Rocks and what's the other one? Tans now.
Hey man, pull out that check.
I've been watching too many videos.
College football. Did you watch this weekend?
Yeah,
I did. What'd you think?
I'm a little depressed.
College football was awful. All right, this weekend.
That's not
awful.
True.
Awful. And you know what I'm getting sick and tired
My
of?
day was awful because USC lost by about 759 points.
Which didn't I tell you that was going to happen? I told you they were going to get lambasted.
Everyone, I'm pretty sure everyone in the world
Oh,
said
you
that.
didn't say that. You said, whoa.
I mean, I'm not going to say like, oh yeah, my team's going to get destroyed. Did I think they were going to win? No, but I'm not going to admit like, oh yeah, they get destroyed. No.
You wouldn't even say they're going to lose. All right. You wouldn't even say that, but you definitely will say, you'll quickly say the Raiders suck. All right, you'll quickly say.
No, I didn't say suck. I said 9-7. I didn't say suck.
I think you said 8-8.
No, 9-7.
Nope.
But didn't make the playoffs.
Look, college football is notorious. You know what the difference between college football and NFL is? College football will actually make you stay at home to watch something and be completely disappointed every single year. There hasn't been a year with multiple games where they put the most hype and the most everything into a game. They'll make you stay at home. The wife would be like, yo, we going to a birthday party. Nah, I'll stay at home and watch the game.
Notre Dame, Texas game.
Okay.
Yeah. Made up for everything. Flames.
It depends on how you look at it. Okay?
What?
It was a great game.
Yes, exactly.
But then I'm like, God, do both these teams have awful defense? Or what is this? Like, Texas tried to lose the game about 15 times. I'm just like, you know what? Just lose the game, all right?
They might.
And that's another thing, because their program looks really good this time, but they've been trying to get rid of the coach for like the last 2-3 years. Like, give them some time. Develop these players. Get more recruits.
He got a real quarterback now. True freshman.
A great quarterback. And probably next week they'll probably lose to like
Flames.
Appalachian State or somebody weird.
Bouchel.
Notre Dame.
Bobby Boucher.
I'm just sick of, I'm sick of Notre Dame. I'm so sick of college football.
Everyone
having
is
these
sick of Notre
marquee
Dame.
games. These marquee games.
You know, when Notre Dame loses, you know who wins? America.
But I like watching Notre Dame, though.
No. I like watching them lose.
Come on. Everybody likes to watch a Notre Dame game.
I like watching them lose.
I mean, fine. That's fine. I'm not rooting for them, but I love watching a Notre Dame game.
I don't know what that means.
Especially them classic USC, Notre Dame, like, ooh, them late nights.
USC.
Yeah. It's not just USC on the field. All right, watching Notre Dame against USC.
That's why I'm watching the game is because USC is.
Either way, USC Alabama game was a travesty and a mockery. All right, they should have cut away. They should have just cut that off because it made no sense. I can't stand. And I understand the kids. You
the
know
place
how
I
long
watched the game at had the game volume on till about like the third quarter, and they turned the game volume off and started playing music.
You went somewhere to watch it?
Well, I had a fantasy draft, so we were already at a bar for a fantasy draft.
Bro, I know they're kids, but when you watch, because if you watch that first like 8 minutes of it, ooh, USC was out there hyped,
they were
flying.
They led until okay. I'm just this. A lot of people may disagree with this. I don't care. USC's offense was very bad. There's no doubt about that. But their defense was lights out until one play. So the play that Bama scored on first, it was 3-0 until midway through the second quarter. The receiver ran about 10 yards out of bounds. So the safety let him go, thinking like, oh, he can't come back in and touch the ball. And he scored a touchdown on that play because the refs ruled he was pushed out. Never mind the fact that he ran. He didn't try to come back in bounds immediately. He kept running on the sideline, 10 yards out of bounds. So, fluke play. There's one. The next one, USC gets the ball back, force a punt, whatever, get it back, pick six. I mean, that's your ball game right there. Their defense played really well.
Well, not necessarily. College football is one of those sports. It don't matter if they're up by 25. They'd be back in it quick.
Well,
Yeah, these are facts.
USC's offense didn't have much of a chance.
Now, their
All right,
offense
let's
is
put it
trash.
that way.
But I'm saying there's been numerous times you watch a college football game and it's like 3-31. And you're like, you know what? This is over. Flip
Yeah,
back.
when the teams are
Overtime.
more evenly matched, yes. It happened in Florida State, Ole Miss.
And you know what?
They
I
were down
wouldn't-
28-6 and came back and won.
But this is a game where I'm like, nah. I'm staying at the house. Like, give me some snacks, put a soda in the freezer, make sure it don't explode. I'm watching this game, all right? And what did it do at this point? Just like when you throw a LSU on and somebody else on a late night tip, somebody gets destroyed. I'm sick of LSU too. I'm sick of all of them, all right? And, you know, I'm sick of people talking about Michigan. Michigan is going to be good, but they went out there and destroyed Hawaii, okay? Hawaii flew from California.
Michigan be good. Huh?
They're going to be good. But people, I'm like, dude, you can't destroy Hawaii by, what, 60 points?
Week one is overreact. Like, you shouldn't be surprised.
Week
It's
two,
overreaction week.
Because Hawaii played California week one.
My point is, after week one is when everyone overreacts about college football. It happens every single year. Wisconsin went up into the top 10 after they beat LSU in their own state. I mean, what are we talking about here? Wisconsin may lose 5 games this year. Someone at Wisconsin like number 6 overall. You're smoking actual sherm sticks if you think Wisconsin is the 6th best team in the country.
I don't really
They scored
know.
13 points or 15 points or whatever it was.
I don't know who I would consider. Obviously, Alabama's number one forever. I don't care, forever. I don't know who's number 2, 3, 4,
Michigan.
5. I mean, I guess. And that's what they are. But would you be shocked if Michigan...
Clemson, Michigan.
You're right. Clemson almost lost fooling around out there.
Yeah.
Now, would you be shocked if Michigan lost like 3 weeks from now to like freaking Duke or somebody?
I would, because Jim Harbaugh has a reputation where games like that they don't lose. When he was at Stanford, if you go back to the Stanford days, he doesn't lose games
You
like
wouldn't
that.
be shocked.
Yes,
okay?
I would.
You'd be like, that sucks.
No, I'd be shocked.
You wouldn't be shocked.
It would be the equivalent of Bama losing to somebody bad. Now, I will say this. Bama will
doesn't
probably
matter what
lose
Bama
a
does.
game
They'll probably
to
lose
someone.
2.
No, they'll probably lose a game to someone they have no business losing to.
They'll lose 2.
And I won't be surprised. But that's just because that's their MO. And then somehow they still get in, and then they still win the championship.
I'm like, it's every year. I mean, I'm just...
But if you're saying if Penn State beats Michigan, no, I'm not gonna be surprisard. But if you just said
I just said Duke.
whoever,
That's what I think.
yeah, Duke. No, I mean
Penn State. Right, Penn State beat them?
No, it's a conference game.
Well, those can go either way. I mean, it can go either way. But I'm not.
Michigan's not losing to an out-of-conference team. Neither is Alabama.
They did last year. What, twice? I think.
It was the first game Harbaugh had been there. I mean, what do you want? They lost to Utah.
What
First game of the season at Utah,
Hey,
and
man.
Utah was ranked top 15 or something.
They ranked this year?
No, they
I don't think so.
suck.
Who did Houston beat?
And Houston's good too. You want to talk about
very good.
Yes, Houston.
Who they beat?
Oklahoma, and they just beat Oklahoma.
I
They
hate Oklahoma.
Smashed Oklahoma. That's another team right there. That's
It's about time for Stoops to go.
perennially overrated.
Every single year, I hate them. Florida State, Ole Miss game was pretty good, but the stage just got too big for Ole Miss. It was just way too big. They were so high.
Something definitely happened.
They were so high on themselves. You see Jameis Winston, I was a little surprised. Although
Yelling in the locker room.
I mean, I was a little surprised at it, but for some reason, it still was funny to me. I don't know why.
It's funny because he's a moron.
I wasn't gonna use that word. I was gonna say he kind of seems slow.
Simple. Yeah, he's simple.
I can't take him serious. I don't know, man. College football, I need to get to week 6, 7, something. I don't know.
This is the same baseball.
I mean,
this is the
ASU went
same
out there and
baseball
destroyed.
statement you say every week. Hey, ASU
Whoa.
almost lost. It was close. It was
First of all-
13-6 late in the third quarter.
Yeah, and then they went out there and destroyed him.
All right. NAU quarterback is nice, and he's only a sophomore.
He's nice, but nobody gonna see him. It don't
They're
matter.
going to see him when they win the championship.
All right. U of A lost to BYU,
Yes, they did.
which I picked BYU to win.
Yeah, but they took the lead with like a minute left, and they blew it.
They should have won too. They were out.
I don't understand how you allow. Okay, that's not at home. They were in the state of Arizona, but
Look, you're
there
at
was
home.
more BYU fans, I think, at that game than Arizona fans.
They're probably both. They're both BYU. You probably root for both.
No, I don't think so. I don't even remember what I was going to say.
You're gonna say U of A lost again.
Oh yeah, they allowed 15 points all game long, and then you take the lead, and you let them march right down the field for a field goal. Your defense has like been solid all game long, and then you're just like, we'll just let them. You go right ahead.
I'm not a fan of. I know one thing. Actually, you know who else looked good? Washington. Not Washington State. Washington Huskies.
I didn't watch it.
Woo. I've always had a little a thing for Huskies, only because I lived in Oregon. I root for Oregon. Anybody in that conference I used to like.
Dookie.
My friend played for Washington State. Shout out to Chris Hurd. Used to play quarterback for Washington State, probably third string. But still, I mean, great. All right. I want to see in the playoffs some different teams. I'm sick of seeing Alabama. They're going to be in it and win the championship. Facts. LSU, I don't know if they're going to be in it. LSU is trash.
They need a quarterback.
They need a few things. And what's his name?
They need a quarterback.
Fournette? What's his name? I don't know, man.
The running back?
He starts off funny a lot. All right. Now, he did end the game with like 38 carries for like 200 something, but he was being stopped. All right. Wisconsin had his number. And if anybody's smart and can play with LSU next, they better pay attention to that Wisconsin game. And like you said, Wisconsin is trash. They're probably going to lose a bunch of games right after that. They're so high off beating LSU, they might lose the rest of the games. All right. They're still talking about it. They probably couldn't even sleep that night. NFL. What did you got more about college?
Nah. I mean, you can. Okay, so you think Alabama's going to win national championship then? So who's going to be in the Final Four?
Florida State. That's all I got. Maybe Clemson. Oh, Clemson.
Alabama,
can't.
obviously.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It doesn't matter.
Here we go. I'm going to give you mine.
I'm surprised how good Auburn kind of looked. They looked bad, but they looked kind of good.
Alabama,
Facts.
Michigan, Clemson.
I don't think Michigan's doing it.
I mean, then if you think they're not doing it, then you have to pick Ohio State because someone from that conference is probably going to be
Ohio State went out there and beat what? Was they Bobcats? Who'd they play? Let's go about 77 points.
somebody terrible. It was close for a while, though. It
hate
made
that,
no
man.
sense.
Anyways, and Barrett's going to get hurt.
SEC are the kings of that doing that. So,
I pick Ohio State then.
and who else?
Alabama,
Okay, that's 2.
Florida State.
That's 3.
I don't know the other one. Man. I have nothing for the other one. It doesn't matter. Alabama's going to destroy whoever. These are facts.
Alabama, Michigan, Clemson,
I was going to say Clemson. I don't trust them
and
either.
Houston.
Houston. We'll see.
They're already number 6, and their schedule gets easy from here on out. If they go undefeated, they'll be there.
It's a possibility.
Bottom line. And
We'll
that
see.
quarterback is nice, and their coach is good. What's up with your boy Kaepernick? #1 jersey sales in the league all of a sudden off that controversy.
I mean, it's the latest craze. I mean, that's just how stuff is. It's just the latest craze. Like, you come out with a Kaepernick jersey now, you dope. Even Rudo said he caught one.
No, he didn't.
He won everything.
Oh my God.
And look, I'm never wearing a 49ers product because I'm a Cowboys fan. I will never 49er unless it's a Joe Montana, Steve Young, a classic Mitchell and Ness, nice sand knit jersey. You'll never see 49ers on my body. Facts. All right.
Shouldn't even wear that.
Oh, man, come on. But
I don't condone wearing jerseys. That's just me.
okay, I don't condone wearing jerseys of current players. All right. That's ridiculous. All right.
What about Drake?
What? Wearing Booker jersey? He does that every single place he goes. I don't know, man. I mean, I guess it's a good thing. I don't know if it's. I don't know who's buying them because I definitely haven't been like walking down the street or the mall and seeing like an abundance of Kaepernick.
It definitely
jerseys on the
goes
streets.
against everything that's been said, at least in the media. You know, as far as mainstream media,
Which is
because everyone thought it was negative. I mean, the majority of people thought it was negative.
it definitely goes against it. I don't know. I don't know the impact.
There
of
weren't very many people on the side immediately. Now a lot of people are coming out and, you know, doing the same kind
Oh
of
yeah,
thing.
what's her name? Soccer. What's her name?
Rapinoe?
And then I mean, obviously a few other football players and things like that. But I just don't.
I figured people would do that. I didn't know the jersey thing would happen, which is what
I didn't even
wanted to talk
didn't
about
think of that
That's
either.
pretty crazy.
I mean, I would have never in a million years would have thought it would have been Kaepernick who would have been the one to do this. I still find that weird. I've never heard him speak on anything about this. Not saying that he had to or has to feel a certain type of way, but I mean, I just don't honestly. I just don't feel like it's gonna do anything. Like, it's something that like it's good to see, and they're taking a stand. He said he's donating that money to charity.
Well, yes, I was going to bring that up too, because apparently the players don't receive any portion of jersey sales. So I don't know where that money's going to come from.
I never heard that.
I read about that today. There weren't very many. There weren't very many people. Maybe the team gets a portion and some, but I don't know why the team would donate that. Actually, the team obviously gets a portion because they're the ones with the stuff is on
But
there.
it's the person's name.
I read it today on Twitter, and it was like a verifiable source. It wasn't just like, you know, some comedian on Twitter. It was like someone who would know that kind of stuff.
So
And
if
they don't
you
get any
buy
portion of the jersey.
Adrian Peterson jersey, he doesn't see like even like 10 cents of each jersey sold.
Not based on what I saw.
I always thought it was sort of like CDs. Like a rapper puts out a CD out, they get what?
Well, if Adrian Peterson
18
puts the
cents a
CD,
CD?
out, he'll get it.
Yeah, it's called Beat It.
You going away for that one, but
Who do the Raiders play?
Saints at the Saints, week 1.
Win or lose?
I've seen a lot of people projecting a Raiders loss. I just don't see it. I mean,
You think the Saints? Do you think they beat the Saints in St. Louis? I mean, in New Orleans.
they're not good in New Orleans anymore. It used to be a point where you would never pick against the Saints in that building.
Never.
And it started, I think, 2 years ago. And last year,
that far back?
one of the years,
thought it was
like
last
year or 2 years
Last
ago,
year.
whatever, they were like 1-7
I think
at
it was
home.
last year. They were trash at home. Saints is one of those teams that are ruined.
I mean, it's like people think Breeze wasn't injured last year. I'm sure everyone has like
Yeah, but
bumps
he-
and bruises or
Yeah,
whatever, but
he wasn't. He had 32 touchdowns and like 11 interceptions.
that's
He
the
was
thing is
balling.
like for some reason people but the team was terrible. So and the
but
offense
I'm
wasn't
saying,
that
like,
good. It's like people think all of a sudden he's going to be better a year older. I don't understand that
Yeah,
notion.
but he wasn't bad though. If he's even the same as last
but
year,
the team was bad though. Like it was crazy. He had all those numbers and the team didn't score that many points.
yeah, I don't know who.
and
threw
their
the ball
defense
to.
was the worst defense in the
because
league.
Colston
Them
definitely
and
isn't Colston no
Pittsburgh.
more. He must have been throwing it to whoever the tight end that
They got Snead,
know.
Willie Snead, and I don't even know.
whatever that year was when they were losing all those games at home. They literally ruined every single football pool I was in. I mean, every single thing that had to do. You would never pick against the Saints at home. It didn't matter who they were playing. They think they lost against the Redskins. I mean, everybody, I think, beat them in New Orleans last year or the year before.
I mean, the Saints are favored by 1, and you know when you, as the saying goes, you get 3 points at home. So technically, what Vegas is saying with the line is the Raiders should be a 2-point favorite on a neutral field. So I mean,
Raiders are going to lose.
okay. I mean, you're the one got them going to the playoffs and winning the division.
They're
so
definitely
I mean,
winning the division.
Yeah.
These are facts. because everybody else is whack. All right.
I think they win.
I don't know, man. That's a hard one. I think the Saints have to win that one. I think they're gonna win. Actually, week 1, they're gonna win that one. They have to. Raiders in the preseason.
Saints
Jesus
suck.
Christ. What?
Saints suck.
I don't know about that yet.
No, they do.
Look, Saints in Chicago, I'm picking Chicago. Saints in Green Bay, I'm picking Green Bay. Anybody with Saints is going to touch grass, I'm going to always pick the other team. When they're touching turf, would never pick anybody else.
Saints suck.
I didn't even know Breeze had as many touchdowns as he did last year and only 11 interceptions. He wants, 4 years, $100 million? Why wouldn't you give it to him? Like, now, it does hinder them from signing other players, but anyway, too much Saints talk. Cowboys, Giants, Sunday night. All right.
Giants win.
What? You crazy. You see how awful they are in the preseason?
Romo's hurt. I don't know if you heard.
Did you see our rookie? Bruh, when I get to Dallas on October 8th to watch the Bengals, I'm going to land. I'm going to call the Texas team store, put my Prescott jersey to the side, and I'm copping. This will be the first jersey of a current player I've owned in the last, 10 years.
Okay, well, he probably will be injured by then.
No, he's not.
Or 27 interceptions. But
no, he's not.
But I'm glad.
No,
you should
he's
actually call and put in a hold now.
I don't even know why you don't like him.
So when you get there, he's a rookie in the NFL.
Man, please. We've seen anomalies before. We've seen Russell Wilson balled out.
So
better than Russell Wilson.
So first of all, Seattle's defense is.
I mean, that's different.
Did you just say better than Russell Wilson? I can't even believe you try to slip that in.
Not like
pause
now. Yeah, pause. Not now, but look, man. Seattle. He has Seattle defense to protect.
Okay,
Russell Wilson.
well,
these are facts.
I know you're not going to want any text messages Sunday night when you are getting destroyed.
Oh my god, bro! I can't wait. And the homie got a new TV too. Oh man, it's dude. He turned half the house into a straight Cowboys room. It's gonna be off the hook. You're more than welcome to come through.
I mean, you can. Hopefully there's a lot of stuff
so much beer,
wipe the tears up with.
I'm so glad I got Mondays off. I'm gonna drink so much beer it's out of control. All right, that's how much beer I'm gonna drink. We're gonna wipe them out. We're gonna win by 37 points. Facts. I don't even think the Giants might. They got Odell Beckham. I got him in fantasy league too. Ooh, conundrum. I got to take my fantasy stuff too. I mean, Cowboys wipe him out.
I mean, I get that you're excited about.
I'm so excited. We're going to the Super Bowl this year. I don't know if you want to jump to Super Bowl picks, but we can.
Yeah, we definitely need to. But I don't know why you think the Cowboys are going to be good at all. I just don't.
Right. Okay.
I'm befuddled.
Okay. That's okay.
You want to explain why you think they're so good? Or?
This is a feeling. Everybody's back healthy except Romo. Granted. All right. Fine. But we've never had a backup in the last
but the defense hasn't been good at all, even when they were healthy. That's
our D line is pretty good. Our O line is flawless. That's offense. But our DBs are some of the worst DBs on God's green earth. Okay, but we got a few little pickups. We'll be all right. Our linebacker Sean Lee is healthy until probably week 3.
Jerry Jones went to bed, had those fests, and just made some pickups or what?
Bro, he did. He got some new pickups. Well, I'm telling you. I've never acted like this with the Cowboys. You've never heard me like Super Bowl. I've never been that Cowboy fan.
You did it last year, actually.
Okay, I did it last year because we almost went the year before, and I definitely wasn't saying the year before. Des caught that. Facts, all right. We would have went into Seattle and beat Seattle.
No, he did catch that. He did catch that. And just like every other NFL catch that's been taken away since
You're right. And we would have went into Seattle and beat Seattle.
Yeah, that's not true.
We already did that year. We went into Seattle and washed them, all right? And got back on the plane.
That's like saying like the Bulls beat Miami, swept Miami in the regular season every year in the regular season, and then got to the playoffs and it was
we would have did it.
Okay.
It was our year that year. It was our year.
Completely different.
And then every single person got hurt last year. It was devastating last year. All right. Devastating. We saw Whedon as the quarterback. What was homeboy name?
The defense is still terrible, regardless if Romo's healthy or not.
If we could go out there and score 38, 40 points a game.
With a rookie quarterback?
Bruh, he can throw that ball. He can throw that ball.
With a rookie quarterback.
All right, man. And our O-line? Come on.
Yes, it's the best O-line in the league.
We got a rookie running back and a rookie quarterback.
The running back is going to be very good.
Woo.
Partially because he has the best O-line in the league, but also because he has a lot of talent.
Woof. Bruh. Super Bowl. Cowboys.
Who's a receiver opposite Dez? Do you guys have one?
I mean, we
still got Cole Beasley? Or?
We got Beasley. We got him in the slot. Okay. He all right. Look, we'll do just fine. we'll do just fine.
Well, they have the Giants and Dallas in Dallas as a pick'em,
Facts.
which means there's no line. So
Dallas.
I'm just gonna let you know.
Now I will say Giants do seem to come into Dallas and whoop us up.
So the last time y'all played, in case you didn't know, the Giants won by a touchdown. So just so we're clear.
Last time or opening season, we played them opening year, season every year. Is that the last?
The last game.
Oh,
Yeah.
that don't count. The entire team was hurt by that time.
Okay, well, game one, you also should have lost because they had the ball like the 1 yard line and didn't run the clock out. So
That's their fault.
you should have went 0-2 against the Giants last
They
year.
got a new coach, which I don't think that's going to help. Eli Manning looks like he has no idea he plays football. And he looks like he wanders on the field in a uniform and has no idea what's going on. Tomorrow's win is going to be 31-7 Cowboys. Facts. And they're going to praise the rookie. And he's going to be on everybody's fantasy team come Monday morning. Facts.
You write this down.
31-7 Cowboys.
It's even a blue pen, too.
Cowboys 31-7. My Super Bowl pick? Actually, Cardinals too. Who do Cardinals play? Patriots?
Hold on. 31-7. I'm not going to write a team down because it could be the Giants.
It's going to be Cowboys. 31-7 Cowboys over Giants. Facts. And
You heard it here first, folks. We'll discuss this next week on the Sneak Disc.
and everybody will pick up Dak.
Okay, so who's
Right on
winning?
waivers.
Who's winning divisions?
Oh, Cowboys win the division. Raiders win the division.
Well, just do the NFC. Do one conference first. If you need to
I can't
get your
think like
phone out.
that. Man, what's my phone? I can't think like that. Tell me the divisions. North. Okay. NFC North. Packers.
Okay,
I don't know. What do you think about the Vikings with Bradford?
trash.
You think so?
They'll be 8-8, or maybe slightly better, but
You
I don't
think
know. I don't know if that gets you in the playoffs.
You think it's an upgrade from Bridgewater? I don't know.
Stop it.
Well, I mean, Bridgewater, I think...
Stop it.
You don't think they might have a chance?
Well, yeah, because they got a good defense and they got Adrian Peterson, but that doesn't mean they're going to do anything in the playoffs or be good. What a quarterback who's going to learn 1 week learning the system? I mean, no, he's trash.
I don't know, man. I think he might be all right.
right.
But Packers.
That's enough. That's enough.
Packers, NFC East, Cowboys.
Okay.
NFC South,
Carolina, obviously. Okay.
I'm going to go Buccaneers.
Okay.
I'm going to go Buccaneers. That's my wild card.
Okay. Well,
I'm going to go Buccaneers.
okay. We'll ignore you on that.
I'm going to go Buccaneers.
NFC West.
I mean, I guess I'm going to say Seattle.
Okay. And who's the other wild card teams?
Cardinals.
Okay. Carolina. since you didn't
Carolina.
pick
I'll say Carolina.
in the division.
I hate the
Oh
Falcons.
my
I'm going to say
God.
Carolina.
Oh my God! All right.
What's wrong with those picks?
I mean, didn't Cam win the MVP last year?
Man, please. I don't mean nothing. Cam has those weirds whoa, and then then whoa, and then it's a
You
year.
just got done telling me that Dak Prescott's going to score 31 points on the Giants, and you're telling me Cam Newton's going to have an
Dak Prescott might score 31 Sunday and next week score 0. I'm not stupid, all right. But we're getting in the play. Stop. Okay. What we at now? AFC?
All right,
NFC?
So who's going to be in the Super Bowl from the NFC?
It's Cowboys.
Okay. Cowboys are winning the NFC. All right. AFC.
AFC South. I'm gonna go Texans.
Okay.
You don't got a problem with that?
Well, I mean, the division's terrible. I would pick Indianapolis, but the division's terrible.
What else is there? NFC what? East?
AFC East.
Oh, AFC East.
New England.
Those first few games might be a little rough.
What
bro.
do you? I mean,
If they go 0-4, they're not winning the division. The Jets will win it.
But they don't need to win the
Jets.
The Jets don't even know their quarterback's terrible. They have like 27 quarterbacks on the roster. They don't even know what to do with Geno Smith, who was a second round pick 2
Okay, they
years
need
ago.
to get rid of him. All right, fine. I'm gonna pick the Patriots just because you just can't them out.
Just because they have the best quarterback in the league.
Just because.
No,
I don't know. They're not beating the Cardinals this week.
they don't have Tom Brady playing.
They're not gonna beat the Dolphins the next week,
They don't have Tom Brady playing.
so they could go 0-4.
Is it at home or is it not at home? I have no idea. I haven't looked at their schedule.
I think their first 2 are away. I think the first is Arizona and the next is Miami. I could be wrong. What else is there?
They have the Dolphins at home. They'll win that game. They have 3 of their first 4 games are at home. They're going to be 3-1. What's wrong with you?
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Cardinals at Cardinals, loss. Home against the Dolphins, win.
Loss.
No, win.
Loss.
Home against the Texans, win.
Loss.
Home against the Bills, win.
Bills play them tough.
3-1. Yeah,
Bills play them tough.
in Orchard Park, New York.
They don't know. That don't mean nothing with the Bills. Bills, they suck or good anywhere. It don't matter.
Yes,
There's no place where the Bills are better than anywhere else.
They don't play well on the road at all. What are you
They
talking
don't
about?
play well at home at all. They're awful. All
Yes,
right.
they do. They play well at home.
Fine. Yes, at home they're 9. On the road they're 7 or whatever. Like, okay, what else is there?
AFC North. Pittsburgh. You think Pittsburgh's going to the
Super Bowl. My bad. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh.
AFC West.
Raiders. Who's talking about?
Who's going to be the 2 wild card
Wild
teams?
cards is going to be Colts and Bengals.
Okay. So no Denver, no Kansas City making the playoffs.
No.
All right.
And Super Bowl, Cowboys, Steelers. Steelers win 31-14.
Okay, let me write that down.
That's a good. And I'm not sitting here as a Cowboys fan. Cowboys Super Bowl. No, Cowboys are going to get to the Super Bowl and lose. That's all we ask for right now in Dallas. As a Cowboys fan, we're not in Dallas.
Okay.
I just need them to get to the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. All right. So I got that written down. Steelers win 31-14.
That's a good pick.
All right. Okay. That's enough out of
Fine.
you.
Who you got?
AFC East, we got New England. They're going to win the division easily. Probably the easiest division win out of anyone. AFC North, I'm going to go with Cincinnati. I know you love Pittsburgh. I think
love the Bengals.
I think Cincinnati's proven. They got the whole team back. I don't see why you would change. They went 13-3. Same roster.
Same coach.
Yeah, but he went 13-3.
He does something like that at least every other year.
They've been in the playoffs 5 out of
I think
5 years in a row
no.
or 6 years in a row or something. He's been there the whole time.
And what happened? Out.
Okay, we're talking about the regular season.
Out.
We're talking about who's going to win the division.
Fine. Go.
AFC South, I'm going to go with Indianapolis. I do like Jacksonville to kind of be like trendy pick a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they can win division. I think Jacksonville will go 8-8.
They
Houston, 8-8, 9-7, something like that. Indianapolis wins it 10-6. AFC West, Kansas City wins it. Told you that already. I think Kansas City's going to go 11-5.
I hate Kansas City. Kansas City are the Bengals of the West.
Wild card teams, Pittsburgh. And because I don't see the best defense, as much as this pains me to say it, because I don't see the best defense in the league not making the playoffs, I'm going to go Denver. Pittsburgh and Denver wild cards.
You got to score some points.
The team that comes out of the AFC, I'm going to go with New England. New England in the Super Bowl. All right, NFC. NFC East,
Super Bowl?
Giants.
Why New England for the Super Bowl?
Because they're the best team when Tom Brady's healthy.
But Gronk isn't healthy.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. His arm is hurting.
All right.
No, his knee.
You chill out.
Knee is hurting.
Giants win the NFC East. You can get mad at
What?
Okay, there we go.
You know what? If you would have picked anybody else, why you got to pick the Giants? You could have picked Redskins.
You hate all the teams
hate
in
them
the
all.
division.
I hate
It
every single
doesn't-
one of them.
As you should. It
But the
doesn't
Giants
matter.
aren't winning the division.
Giants win the division.
No, they're not.
NFC
You
North.
would think Victor Cruz is going to be healthy.
Green Bay. No, they don't need him. Giants. Green Bay. Green Bay is going to go 12-4 as long as Aaron Rodgers stays healthy. NFC South, Carolina, obviously. NFC West, I'm going to go with Seattle as well. I'm going to agree with you. Wild card teams, Cardinals. And tough one. I think it's going to come down to Minnesota and Dallas. One of those teams is going to the next wild card slot.
Pick Dallas.
No, I refuse to. Minnesota and Dallas, because Minnesota is like that team you don't want to play on Sunday. They're just going to grind you down to nothing, but their quarterback plays terrible. And Dallas is a rookie starting. So if I see Romo like actually can come in and play some games, then yes, I'll pick Dallas to go.
It's going to be quite some time before he even thinks about it.
Exactly.
Man. 6 to 10 weeks.
Exactly.
Probably 11.
And representative from the NFC, I'm going to go Carolina again because their defense is the best defense there. Actually, you know what, man? I'm thinking about picking Seattle. I'm going to go Carolina.
I was going to say,
because
pick Seattle. If you're going to go off defense, pick Seattle. Seattle defense is the best in the league this year.
Nah, Denver's
According to the numbers.
Denver's defense is still the best.
According to the numbers, Seattle's defense is better than Denver's.
Relax. I'm gonna go. All right, I like Russell Wilson, so I'm gonna pick Seattle. Actually, Seattle
For the Super Bowl?
and New
Russell
England.
Wilson.
Another
Nice
a
guy.
rematch. You got Seattle and New England. Seattle wins this time.
Dang, you're not picking New England? Why not? They got Tom Brady.
I don't even necessarily love those picks. I like my picks to win divisions. I don't know if I love that Super Bowl, but I just don't see. If I had to like Go out on a limb. If you said go out on a limb, I probably would pick Cincinnati. And
in a Super Bowl? Yeah,
if you said go out on a limb,
all right,
I pick
fine.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, let's pick some wild picks. Who you think? You pick Cincinnati?
Yeah, if I had to like make a wild pick to go, I think I would say Cincinnati and the Cardinals in the Super Bowl.
God, that's wild.
You need to chill out.
I think
Your Super Bowl is already wild enough with the Cowboys.
if I think if I had to make some wild pick, I would pick Houston. I pick Texans, and I would pick.
I don't even know if they're good.
They're going to be good.
I mean,
they're going to be good.
You think they are?
No, I've been looking at the numbers. They're going to be good.
Okay.
I'm going to pick Texans and Packers. That's who I would go with.
But that's not that far off the board.
What? What do you mean it's not that far off?
Because they're expected to go to the Super Bowl.
Who?
The Packers.
They're not, though. Packers have been kind of expected to go for like the last few years, and they can't seem to get past somebody every single year. I don't think the Packers are over. They're a regular season team, too. They're still a regular season team.
You're tripping.
They're a
All
regular
right,
season
so
squad.
Greg says the Steelers are going to win the Super Bowl 31-14 over the Cowboys. He's smoking rocks, but that's all right.
I mean, if you want to pick the Cowboys over the Steelers, you can.
You already know who I would pick to be in the Super Bowl. So.
You said I'm smoking rocks like the Steelers.
Seattle over New England, 27-25.
What's the Super Bowl this
I
year?
don't even care. I think it's in Houston, actually. Is it?
I don't know. It's not here again.
Super Bowl 2017. Let's see. Time, date, and location. Yep, Texans. Ooh, Texans might be the first team to
get
ever
to the
play
Super
in their
Bowl.
home stadium, if you're right.
I think so. I think.
Okay, Texas might be 7-9, but I'm just gonna let you know.
Nah. Who's MVP?
MVP of the league?
Or whatever they
It
do.
can't be Brady because he's going to be out 4 weeks. So I'm going to go Russell Wilson.
That's a good pick. That's a really good pick. I'd probably pick that, but I think I'm going to go.
I mean, the only other logical selection for me is Aaron Rodgers since Brady's going to be out.
I would say.
Actually, Big Ben. It could be Big Ben,
It
too.
could be Ben. It could be Carson Palmer.
Eh,
It could be Carson Palmer.
you already know how much I like Cardinals head coach Bruce Arians, but
I love him. I sure wish he coached the Dallas Cowboys, but
yeah, y'all got the most blandest
like the worst coach in the
coach
league.
maybe in NFL
I
history.
can't stand him. I don't know what he has on Jerry Jones. He must got nudes or something. I don't get it. I can't stand him. iPhone 7, you copping? Oh yeah, you ain't copping.
No, I don't think I'm up for my what's it called? Upgrade yet.
I'm copping
I think I have like 1 or 2 more payments, and I could. What are you excited about it for, though?
because I have iPhone
you
5. I don't care if it did anything extra. There's literally nothing on it that matters to me.
You could pour champagne on it like Lil Wayne. No? Simple, you copping? Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah, he copping. He already got his. I don't even want. I don't care what it does. I don't care what it does. It doesn't matter. It can. I don't know what's water resistant.
Which one are you getting?
The piano black, whatever it's called.
Piano.
I'm getting it.
The
I'm
Alicia
copping it.
Keys.
But, anyways, I'm copping. That's all I got for you. What else?
Top 10.
Oh, top 10 list. We're doing top 10. I don't like calling them wackest, but I guess they're the wackest.
Ugliest.
Top 10 ugliest dunks of all time. I guess I'll just go first real quick. Honorable mentions. Actually, my honorable mentions is kind of different. I got Cali highs. I think those are
Dang.
awful. Those are pretty
Hatred.
bad. No, because there are some dunks that like should be lows and should be highs. Cali's should be low. That's way too much white to make it into a high. It's like De La highs. They look better lows, but they still suck too. The whites, but De La
The whites
high
suck, period, no
They
matter
do.
what color it is.
But the ones, the low and the green should be low. It shouldn't be high. The lows look way
You just
better
said
than the
it because
highs.
You have that.
No, but it's better. It's way better than a high. That like hologram print, that flower print, that it goes way too high on those lows. It's just right. One of the greatest dunks of all time, hands down.
You're out of control.
Hands down.
You're out of control.
Cosby's. I don't know if I can say ugly, but they should be low. They should be low tops. So
I feel like you're just gonna say everything should be low top, and then
Almost.
in a story.
Well, that's it. That's all I got. Honorable mentions.
I don't have any honorable mentions.
Number 10, Money Cat highs. All right, they didn't do the colors right. The colors aren't bad. They're just not on the shoe correctly. The gold, the red, the white. I think it's some green in there. It's just not on the shoe right. You got those right?
No, I sold them.
Oh.
Shouldn't be in the top 10.
Number 9, Oompa Loompas. All right. White, orange, brown, green, trash cans. All right. Some of the ugliest color combinations you could possibly think of. They're just.
Those might be my honorable mention.
Those are really ugly. 8, white, De La Highs. Ugly.
Yeah, they suck.
Only yellow and only white. It's trash. Number 7, Avenger purple pinstripes. Awful.
Yeah, but not in the top 10.
Those are awful. The purple is too light. If you're gonna do something like that, you gotta do dark purple.
They're not great, but not in the top 10.
They're whack. And I had the patent leather ones, I think. Not purple, maybe the blue ones I had, patent leather ones. Number 6, oh my God. Those ones that probably came out, a couple years ago, those picnic tables last year, and the ants. The ants, remember you were like, there's ants crawling up the shoe. They're classic, quote unquote, picnic table print, and there's ants marching up the side of the shoe. One of the worst sneakers of all time. It might be in the top 10 of worst all time, but it's number 6 on all time dunk list. I can't believe how literal and how whack they are. I don't know a single person that owns them. Like, who possibly owns those? Trash.
I think I have to put those on my honorable mention list too.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot about those. I got another one on here that you probably would like though.
What you got, number 10?
Number 10. Actually, I put that one number 1 worst. So I had the list reversed. So I did it backwards like an idiot. Number 10. You might like these. I know a lot of people like them. I don't care. I think they suck balls. Maybe they should get a little more respect because Robin Williams wore them and a picture was taken. Biotech Dunk Low.
Oh.
Suck.
Robin Williams wore those?
Yeah, someone, like a long time ago, someone did it. Like when the first ones came out.
I hate
Biotech
those.
suck.
I couldn't remember the name of it. That's why it's not on my list. I was like, I'm not looking at it
But
up.
you said it's not only SBs. I think one of them may have been an SB, but whatever the latest one that was released is not an SB.
I don't know if the original was either, because the original was at Journeys, like when it first came out. I thought you were gonna say Mork and Mindy's. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
No, I mean those kind of suck
Those
too.
suck.
But
I crossed them out because I thought of something worse, but they suck.
yeah, they kind of suck too. I just looked while I'm doing this other search to find it. I just found these waffles.
Those are
high
tight.
waffles kind of suck.
Bro, those are tight.
They have to go on my honorable mention list.
Okay, the syrup swoosh is kind of stupid. But
Those suck.
Those are tight.
Those
See, that picture makes them whack. They're sitting on a stack of waffles. No, they're kind of nice.
Okay, those suck.
What else you got?
You wouldn't wear those. Hold on a second. Let me see what these are.
I would wear those.
No, you wouldn't.
I would. The syrup swoosh
You're not
is kind of
wearing
lame.
those.
Well, I'm not wearing any dunks right now
I
except
tried to put
lows
those
every
all
once in a
reds
while.
on the highs the other day.
I think about
I don't even
them
know what to do with myself
once a
anymore.
week. I'm like, I kind of want to wear these, but highs. I think I'm gonna have to cut them open and take the foam out the top of the SB high because it's so padded on the top.
Can't do it.
Your jeans can't do nothing. Like you got to put your jeans inside of them.
I can't do it anymore.
I'm at the figure. I'm gonna get some boot cuts. I used to wear boot cuts with them though. That was the best way to wear them.
Yeah, I can't do it.
What's number 9?
All right, that number 9, SB Low Asparagus.
What's that look
I don't know
like?
if you remember what asparagus looks like.
Was that the one
Look it
that?
up real quick.
Oh, I'm thinking
It
of
has
like the Lake Erie's.
It has like the most ugly colors, like pea green and I want to say maybe there's a little purple on there or something. They are the worst combination of colors I've ever seen in my entire life on a shoe.
Nike SB asparagus.
Yes, asparagus lows.
That's
When you
what
see
they're
the-
called. I don't even know.
I don't
what
think
those-
it's gonna like blow your mind that it's whack, but it's whack. Like you would not wear those.
Oh yeah, those suck.
Yes.
I didn't know those were called asparagus.
Yes.
Oh my god,
Suck.
those are so ugly.
Number 8. You might actually like these ones too. I don't know.
These are so bad. I don't know. I remember the. Oh my gosh, why do they all look different?
Yeah, suck. Number 8. The Nike Dunk Mid SB Real Tree Camo. I don't know if you remember those. The camo mid with the orange laces.
Tree camo.
It's like, yeah, it's a tree camo shoe with the strap. The mid that you had the strap before they changed it to, the mids that don't have no strap.
Are you talking about this?
And orange laces. Suck anuses. Those suck balls, dude. I don't care what you say. Those suck so much. I think maybe like at some point 5 years ago, I was like thought about
We
okay,
didn't try
maybe
to
I'll
get
buy them.
these?
No way. I would never try to get those. Yes, they are ugly.
They even look like trees.
Number seven, Dunk High SB. We talked about this a little bit earlier. Krampus. They're not as bad as you think they are, in my opinion, which is why they're a little bit lower down my list.
Definitely top 10 worst sneak of
It's
all
definitely
time.
definitely top 10 worst.
You lost
but
your mind when those were getting ready to come out.
I
I didn't
don't
even know what
that's
Krampus
true.
was. I still don't know what Krampus is. The only reason why I figured out what it was because you told me something about it. I read up on like who Krampus was. They're like a horseman or something.
Well, it's the like okay, so there's Santa Claus for the good kids and then Krampus for the bad kids.
I
He's
thought
like
you got coal. I thought you just got coal from Santa. I never knew there was like another one that'd come and get you.
the Demon Man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so Krampus is number 6 or number 7.
6. Which one is it?
Number 7.
That's 7. No,
Krampus.
that has to be in at least top 5. I think you did that just cause.
Nah, I'm sure you have it in your number 1 or top whatever, but nah, it's number 7 and number 6. Honestly, when I think about it, this shoe could be number 1, and you need to look it up. But the Dunk Low SB Starbucks. Oh my God!
those are
I
bad.
want to punt it out the window.
Those just came out this year.
When I look at it, I want to kick it out. I want to run it over with my car.
There were certain people that were like, "Oh, you know what? Those ain't too bad." Bro, those are so bad. All right, they actually made the brown look like when like they put foam in it.
Yeah,
and like
I don't understand.
These are so bad.
They're still online here, apparently.
That's how you know. I mean, Nike and all them are just stretching. I mean, they're awful, but this pick kind of make them
No,
look.
stop
That
it.
pick doesn't make it look too bad.
Stop
They
it.
suck, but
Yeah, that's a
good
filter.
pick. That's a kill pick. That's a kiss pick.
That's a filter.
That was on Kith.
Stop it.
Yeah, those are awful. Those are so bad. I'm surprised Starbucks didn't try to sue. Anyways, that was it.
Yeah, that's 6.
Number 5.
I mean, really?
I mean, that makes them look stupid. It got Starbucks beans.
Are you kidding me?
Number 5. What the heck did I write right here? I don't know what this says. I have no idea what that says. You know what? I'm just gonna have to read what I wrote earlier. Mork and Mindy. But I put something else. Both something. Anyways, Mork and Mindy's.
Morgan Mindy suck, but
Those suck.
they're not that high.
I don't
I'm
know
glad
what
you put
I
something
crossed
else
them
on
out to put something else on here, but I don't know what that says. I can't read my own writing. Mork and Mindy's. That's all we got. Number 4. Number 4, raw meat. Dude, Nike.
I was waiting for that
Somebody, you gotta be kidding me. They didn't even look like raw meat. Like it just looked like.
At first, you didn't even know it was a steak.
I had no idea. I thought it was splatters, and you said, "Well, back in the day, would have copped these." I'm like, "Oh yeah," because it just looked like white paint splattered on it. Yeah, when I found it was supposed to be raw meat, those are the dumbest shoes. You know, there's a lot of dunks that might be in the top 10 ever ugliest sneakers. Trash. Number 3, I don't know how you feel about these, but I have never liked them. Those Dino Juniors, those silver and purple ones.
Yeah, they suck.
There was one person, I mean, super homie, who used to wear them to
And
every
the Dino
release.
Junior other SB they did. I don't know if it was a Paul Rodriguez mid or something. There's another Dino Junior they did that
think I've
sucks
seen too.
balls too.
Yeah, awful. I never knew what that was anyway. Those are trash. Number 2, Dorenbecker dunk. Awful. All right. First of all, it's not even an SB. One. Now,
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Was it?
They're all SBs. Well, that one and the other one too.
I thought that wasn't an SB.
No, it's SB.
Oh, well, it sucks. All right.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to assume.
Civil would be losing his
I know.
mind.
I'm going to assume the heart has something to do with the kid or whatever. But that's the only one. Now, obviously, the free runs and all those, they make those in kid sizes, right? This one they made in kid sizes, I believe. But
Yeah,
they
some of
don't-
them are GS.
But this goes back to what you said, whatever episode that was. They make kids design these, and grown men are buying them. They should only make GS
Yeah, GS.
versions of the shoe. That's stupid. Like, You can't have kids designing shoes for grown men, and grown men are losing their minds for them. And number one, Krampus. Krampus is the all-time worst Nike Dunk SB, period. All right. It's horsehair, black horsehair. It's so literal. It's stupid. Like, it's the worst Nike Dunk of all time. I'd rather wear raw meats than Krampus's. Dude. You can't even wear them. You never even wore them.
You're right.
You never wore them.
I still have some
one
other
time.
SBs at the house that are brand new too that I never wore.
Well, you still got those?
No, I sold those. I still have some other ones.
You'll
that
never
I
be able
have.
to get rid of those.
I actually went on Flight Club today, and some SBs are still high. I didn't realize that. I thought everything crashed.
I looked on there, and a few that I got, like my Bruce Springsteen's in USA, they're 400 plus.
Yeah.
There's something else I saw for $430. I was like, oh, well.
SBs has got to be one of those things where it's like driving a brand new car off the lot. When it's on the lot, it's worth.
As soon as it leaves.
As soon as you put that shoe on, crash like worth $50.
Like Tauntauns on there, they're pretty reasonable.
I still have those. They're kind of dope.
Those are dope. What are SB? I mean, what are Liberties on there? Flight Club.
Yeah, they're expensive, but mine are worn, so none of the ones that they have high that I have DS. I mean, they're all in really good condition.
Yeah,
So I mean,
none of
if
mine are
anybody
DS.
wants them, let me know. But
Yeah, none of mine are DS. All right, what you got?
number 5, Dunk High SB Tweed. And if you don't remember what those
yeah.
look like,
I was
they
thinking
suck.
about
the
putting
low
that
is
on there.
okay because there's not a lot of tweed, like a lot of
Old
like,
blazer, like an old college professor blazer with the elbow pads.
There's like not a lot of plaid on the shoe like that material, but on the high, the entire thing
I wouldn't even
is
know how
that
to wear
like
those.
high tweed material.
Those are bad.
Suck. Number 4, Dunk High SB. What the Dornbecker?
Oh, what? Well, we just seen that. We just researched that.
Yeah,
Those are pretty bad.
I've totally forgot they released
Forgot
it.
they
He said
existed
that.
until he said that.
I just
Awful.
feel bad.
I don't
At
all. They sold those for what, 16,000 each? No. All right. They better have saved some lives. I know that. Those suck.
At least the kid who designed them's life.
Somebody. He gets priority.
Number 3, Dunk High Raw Meat. There ain't no doubt about it. Raw meats.
One of the worst ones I've ever known. I'm surprised
balls.
they didn't do one raw and the other shoe cooked. They should have. They should have had
Grill mark.
Did you? Should be rotisserie. They should put grill marks on one shoe and left it raw on the other shoe.
Number 2, Dunk High SB Dornbecker, the yellow one that you
Awful.
talked
With
about.
the heart thumps.
Yes, I had that.
You still got that, right?
Nah, I
But
sold
you had
it.
2 of those though. How did you get 2 of those?
Your boy Trayvon hooked me up with that one. He was at the store when those came out. I don't remember what the other Dornbecker
He's
shoe
the one that
came.
also had Dino Jr.'s on every time we seen him.
Oh, really? I don't remember. He hooked me up with that one, but I couldn't. I don't know. It was a yellow shoe. Couldn't see myself wearing it. Plus, I think it was
loved
a
it.
half size too small too.
You loved it.
At first, I had its back, and then I was like, "No, I can't have your back no more."
I think you were just excited to have a DB.
That might have been what it was. Plus, at that time, I was collecting every SB that existed.
Oh, that's
so
right. I always forget that's all you used to wear. You used to only wear SBs.
collect SBs.
Now, hate them. Turn your back on them.
I don't necessarily hate them. I just don't know how you wear them anymore. Like low's okay,
can wear
I
low.
guess, but I don't know. And then number 1, God, these suck. Dunk High SB Dr. Feelgood. Oh my God,
I
they
gotta look at that.
suck. The ones that look like Kermit the Frog or something. They have like the scales on it and look like a
Oh, I think I seen those and didn't know what they were called.
green. It looks like a green frog or a green
Dr. Feelgood.
turtle or something.
Oh my gosh,
The
those
worst-
are so trash.
The worst shoes of all time, possibly.
Those might be in the top 10 as well. There's so many dunks in the top 10 worst sneakers of all time. I seen those and I was like, I can't remember what they called.
I want to move the Starbucks up higher. I really do, but
These are worse.
But those,
You know, I'm surprised those are on your list. Those, because they were almost on mine. Them raindrops. And
Oh,
the only
yeah, the
reason why
black
they
ones are
weren't
raindrops.
was because the pics didn't make them look too bad. But in person, they look cheap. I don't know if I consider that they suck, But they didn't look like the pictures. They were like kid pics everywhere.
Those suck. They're not. They don't suck worse than these 10, but they suck.
No, they don't. Anything else? Like, subscribe, comment, hit us up. A bunch of new stuff on the website will be coming up with the band release. You know, people going back to camping. Kind of, you know, made me think about all the people we used to see during camping. They can't.
I mean, did anyone get beat up at Nike? Because then that would just make them so they won't do it anymore.
I didn't hear anything about any violence anywhere with regards to these. I think the numbers were too low of the campers, I think, but I don't know, man.
I don't know if there's 100 people there at 4 a.m. or whatever. Oh, yeah, that's the story I was telling. So I was hungover, and I woke up at like 6 a.m. and checked, you know, or whatever it was, 6:30 for the release. Because what I was going to do was wake up, try at 7 online, at least put my bid in on sneakers, and then go to Nike Scottsdale if there was only like, 25 people there or something like that. And when I woke up in the morning, I saw that thread that's in $8 on you, and it said a couple people put like, if you're not, it was at 4 a.m. when I read it, or 6 a.m. or whatever, and it said, if you're not here yet, don't even bother coming. There's already 200 people here, 100 people here, or something like that.
I can't believe how many people went there. I just can't believe it. Like it's unreal.
They're all resellers, obviously, but I just don't understand how a Jordan 1 just shot up like that.
Especially since it came out a couple years ago. That's one of those shoes that need to be on the shelves at all times. And Royals are supposed to come out next year. I mean, there's no way I'm getting the Royal. All right, I'll be on day retirement like 300 by the time those drop. All right, I'm not getting lucky though.
You might get lucky.
I think it's karma from selling those 2 band ones I had in the past. I think it's karma. I've never gotten another pair of band ones since then. Never. I
might actually put sheet codes in it next time.
I did sheet codes.
I didn't even bother because I didn't think it was going to be like that.
I didn't think it was. I went to one mall. I didn't go to like other malls and do tickets. Man, I don't have that. Anyways, follow, subscribe, like, comment. That's Sneak This.